Hello, Rise and Thrive community. This is the version without a structured warm-up, so we're just starting with some squatting here to get ready for some lunges. So be smart with your body.
Or anything as a guide, or if you feel comfortable with your squats, you could just do a regular squat as well. So for the squat, you're going to place your feet right about hip width apart, and I want you to just gently turn the toes out. So not like exaggerated, about 10 degrees or so. With the toes slightly turned out, you can hang on if you'd like, or setting those hips back, chest tall. Reach those arms out as a counterbalance, and really pivotal here. Keep those heels planted. So I grip the toes and heels stay pushing into the floor. Fantastic. Let's go about 5 of these. Sitting back. See if you can get just a little bit deeper each time, but make sure you're having nice, good positions here. Open through the hips. Very good. One more. Sinking back. And push those heels, stand straight up. Awesome. So that's our squats. For the lunge today, we're going to be doing alternating legs, and you can choose how far you go down in that lunge. So the front foot, we want to have it nice and planted, nice long step back, and then with the heel planted on that lead leg, you can lower that back knee towards the ground. So Sharon, you always see your knee kind of shooting forward here. So what I'm telling you, what I see on your end is that knee shoots forward. We want to avoid that. We want the back knee to go straight down, and this shin stays vertical on the front leg. And then I come up and forward. And I would switch legs. Grip the toes of the opposite leg, long step back, shin vertical on that front leg, back knee comes straight down towards the floor, up and forward, okay? If you don't quite feel ready for those full lunges, we call it a giant step, where you step back, pull into that heel as you step forward, long step back, drive that heel down, come forward. So whatever feels best for your body, you want to choose there. And then we're going to be alternating our lunges, all opposite legs, and then we're going to do an upper body exercise as well. So if you have one of these TheraBands, you can use that, or I'm going to demo with some dumbbells today. Real quick though, if you have the band, you can sit down, sit tall, and you're going to be doing a double arm row, squeezing those elbows in together, okay? If you don't have a band too, you can always pretend, or a bent over row. Slight bend in those knees, hinging at the hips. You hold your weight straight underneath your chest, and then you're gonna pull it into the torso. Elbows in, reaching forward, and squeeze into the chest, okay? And obviously we're holding this hinge position, so it's working our backside as well and our spine, so you wanna stay strong in your belly. If you're starting to get some fatigue in the low back and need to take a break before we're done, no big deal. Just stand up for a second, and then if you can come back into it and continue to work, we'll come back into it. And I'll give a few pointers as we move as well, but I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. Any questions about those two exercises? And I'll be taking you through a full minute of those lunges. Don't feel like you have to go the whole time. And then we'll take about 15 seconds to get into position. And I'm going to take you through a full 45 seconds of that bent over row, or you're welcome to do that seated row as well. All right. Any questions before we begin? All right. If not, we're going to start here with the lunges in 5 seconds. So you can hold weight if you'd like. I'm going to go unweighted this first round. 2, 1. Here we go. Nice long step back. Front heel planted, pull yourself up and forward. Very good. Long step, alternating legs. Drive that front foot into the ground. Heel kind of digs into the floor. Propel yourself up and forward. Very good. Nice. Control. Drive tall. Excellent. Step back and up. Good job. Up and forward. Beautiful. That's halfway. 30 seconds. And we're focused to keep the hips nice and level, not letting them kick out to the side as we control back. Beautiful. Back and down, up and forward. Just a little over 15, just a little under 15 seconds. Nice control. It looks better today, Sharon. Nice job, Jean. Good, Cheska. Staying tall and rest. Nice work. So seated or bent over row next. You can either hold, if you're doing weights, you can hold one weight just like this with two hands, or if you have two weights, you can hold them in each hand here. So bring those feet in, toes are pointing straight ahead, slight bend in your knees, drive your hips back so you have a nice long spine, and then here we go, elbows up and in. Strong midsection, good. And once you know what you're doing, pull your chin in so you're looking straight towards the floor. As you row, squeeze those shoulder blades together, elbows high towards the ceiling. That's 20 seconds. Remember, anytime you need a break, come on up, stay rooted into your feet. Good, that's 30 seconds. Good focus. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and push into your feet. Come on up. That's the end of set 1. Very good. We're going to do that 2 more times, going back to our lunges here in about 30 seconds. Great time if you have some water nearby. Grab a little bit of a drink. All right, 20 seconds till we start. So if this is fairly new for you, let's not add weight. If you want to hold weight on your lunges, you can. I'm going to stay unweighted today. So going in 5, back to our lunges, chest tall, and 2, 1, here we go. Control back, knee towards the floor, up and forward out of that front foot. Ideal positioning over speed. Up, gripping the front foot down. I like to kind of grip my toes as well. So my heel is planted. I grip those toes. That helps activate the arch of the foot so you don't have that ankle dropping in, which helps keep your knee aligned. Fantastic. Good. That's 30 seconds, everybody. Beautiful. Back and down, chest nice and tall, up and forward. Good. Strong pull into that front foot, driving it up, not letting that heel rise off the ground. Just under 10 seconds, couple more. Beautiful. And rest. Nice job. Bent over or seated row is next. Nice deep breath. Walk your feet in so that they're closer together. Toes straight ahead. Stand tall out of your body. Slight bend in those knees and then send those hips back. And here we go. Chin in. Squeeze those elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. All the while staying strong in the midline. So just kind of keep contracting your core. And I'm even kind of squeezing my glutes a little bit here, using those big muscles of your backside to hold your body strong. Breathe. Fantastic. That's 30 seconds. Anytime you need a break, please just stand up. Good. In and hold. Reach forward. And 2, 1, and relax. Woo, fantastic. Come on up. Shake it out. Just kind of rock those hips side to side. One more round through. Lunges and bent over row. Go ahead and grab some water. We're going to go here in 20 seconds. All right. If you do want to hold weight on those lunges, a couple of different ways. You could hold it at your sides, or I kind of like to hold it right here at the chest, help keep the chest nice and tall. All right, let's get ready for that last round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Control back. Just lightly tap that knee up and forward. Good job. Heel stays planted. So we imagine being on the beach and trying to dig that front foot nice and deep, making a really strong footprint, seeing how deep we can dig that heel into the sand. Beautiful. There you go. Just keep an eye on that front knee, Sharon. Shin vertical. That's 30 seconds, everybody, halfway through. And there's no shame in shortening your intervals. Just meet your body where it's at. Oops. And balance check there. 45 seconds done. Moving well. Fantastic. And 2, 1, and rotate. Very good. Last cycle of either the bent over or our seated row. Walk the feet in, toes straight ahead. Slight bend to those knees. Send those hips back, long spine, and here we go. Pulling straight into the chest, elbows high above the torso. Breathe. Nice. And same idea if you're doing that seated row, you're pulling your elbows, trying to like bring them back behind you. Nice, strong squeeze through those shoulder blades. So working that mid back. Fantastic. That's 30 seconds. Come on up anytime you need a break. And maybe one more, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. Set that down. And let's go ahead and make our way to the floor. We're going to do a little stretch for that low back. For our next circuit. So we're going to come onto our back, pull your shoulder blades together, and we're going to start by just hugging both knees in towards the chest and gently rock yourself side to side. Two more sections here. We're just going to take a couple minutes to stretch. Arms out to the side, like scarecrow arms, knees up and together, and just gently bring both legs to one side, looking over the opposite shoulder. Keep your midline engaged to just go as far as you're confident, and then use your core. Pull the legs up and together and take them across the other side. Turn your head now so you're looking over the opposite shoulder again. And up and across. Let's go 2 to 3 times side to side. Very nice. I see a sweet little kitty cat there passing by. Fantastic. From here, let's place your left foot down on the ground. Take your right foot across to the left thigh, and then up and in, figure 4 stretch for the hips. Right hand reaches between the legs. Left hand is on the outside of that left thigh, and just gently hug the leg in here. And you can either hold it stationary or static, or just gently, again, kind of rock side to side as you'd like. And remember what we talked about earlier, these stretches don't need to be painful, just enough to be aware. And now at the same time, we can take that left foot, extend it straight up in the air, point the left foot towards the ceiling, pull it back towards your face, and then bend that knee down. As you bend the knee down, hug the leg in. And we'll go 2 more cycles there. Extend the left foot, point the foot, pull it towards your face, and bend that knee back down. Good job. Once more. And this is that big sciatic nerve that lives in the back of your leg. This just helps encourage that guy to slide and glide past the muscles. Go ahead and relax. And same thing, other side. Now we go left foot towards that right thigh. Just start with that figure 4 stretch first. Take about 15 seconds or so here. Allow that left hip to open. Great time to relax the eyes closed. Couple nice deep breaths. And then when you're ready, right foot straight up. Point the foot. Pull it back towards your face. And bend the knee down. As you bend the knee down, hug that leg in once again. Fantastic. Twice more. Extend. Point the foot. Pull it towards your face. And bend her back down. Good job. Last cycle. Beautiful. One more stretch here, and then we'll get into our last sequence. We're going to come onto our side. We're going to repeat that quad stretch that we did standing earlier in the hour, but now from a side lying position. So just prop your weight up on the elbow, grab your top foot, pull the heel towards the glute, and roll the shoulder back. Very good. About 10 more seconds here. And relax and switch sides. Swing it around to the opposite side. Same idea, pulling the heel towards the glute. And then watch position on that top shoulder. Don't let it shoot forward, send it back. Keep the chest open. Good job, 10 more seconds. All right, we've got 3 sections coming up. Lateral step over or lateral hops, 30 seconds there.